Today on the channel, I'm going to show you how to play the song American Woman by the Guess Who. Yeah, man, the Guess Who. Awesome song, great classic tune from the 70s. This song was in one of my favorite movies. It was in Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me, I believe. Great scene. But anyway, we're going to learn how to play this song. There's some tricks in this song that I want to show you. It's actually tuned in a different tuning, but I'm going to show you in standard tuning and the alternate tuning version. I'm going to show you the signature lick in the beginning of the song and also the guitar solo, okay? So throughout the entire song, there's a riff that goes from a B to a D to a C, all right? And it goes... And that's it. That's the whole song, but this is in standard tuning. So I'm in E standard, and the song is in E. So if you take an E5 chord up here, and you go down to that D and back up to this E, then do the B, B, D, E. Now what he does is, then you got some scrapes. Then some pause there, some air. And that's basically it. Now check it out. On the record, I'm going to unplug here, so hopefully not a lot of noise. But on the record, he's tuned to an alternate tuning, and it gives it that sound. If you listen to the record's got this sound to it that sounds like this. So it sounds like... Okay, now how I'm getting that, first of all, these have P90s. This is a Friedman Telecaster with P90s, so the pickups aren't quite as high output as a Les Paul. So really, probably a Strat or a Tele or something with, you know, P90s or single coils would work best. But I'm tuned to a D, a G, a D, a G. So it's D, G, D, G, and then a B, and then a D at the top. So it sounds like that, all right? I'm doing bar chords with one finger, and pretty much I'm covering the middle three strings, the D, G, and B string. Okay, and it sounds like that. But if you want it to sound like the record, if you add this high string, you can add all six. It's really up to you. Kind of sounds nice with this low A string that's what's tuned to a G. Sounds nice with that too. That's so cool. But that's the secret to this song. So it's D, G, D, G, B, D. I'll put that on the screen if I haven't done it already. You can really dig into it and not worry about hitting any wrong notes. So it just sounds awesome. Little secrets there in the world of guitar and recording and the 70s. The 70s used a lot of alternate tunings. I think Jimmy Page was really the forefather or founding father of doing alternate tunings. Okay, so let's take a look at this guitar solo. I'm going to play it on my Les Paul. I'm going to run through a fuzz pedal. I'm running through a basic Fender fuzz pedal, and I'll show that on the channel as well so you can see which fuzz pedal I'm working with. It's really noisy, so I'm not that happy with it, but I think the fuzz tone on this this pedal sounds great. You can pick these pedals up for like 69 bucks, but you know, a big muff or you know, any type of fuzz pedal will work. You just got to get that nice creamy sound. Okay, so let me plug this in and we'll take a look at the solo. All right, we're back. I've got this thing tuned to standard, as I said earlier. But for this song, for the intro and for the solo, I'm going to run to my neck pickup, which gives us a much creamier tone, all right? I'm going to roll back on the tone knob. I'm going to get what Eric Clapton called the woman tone. But when I engage the fuzz pedal, it's going to sound like this. So my lights in the studio and everything I've got going on causes a lot of noise with this pedal. So I'm going to turn it on and off a lot during this lesson so you don't have to hear this noise. So when I turn it on, it's going to sound like for instance, the intro without the fuzz sounds like that, okay? So let me remove these are bugging me. All right, so with a fuzz on, really creamy. It almost like the guitar is spitting, okay? So what I'm doing here is I'm gonna be up here on the 9th. I'm gonna be all on this G string on the very beginning. I'm gonna be on the 9th fret. I'm gonna go from 9, 11 to 13 and put some vibrato on it. So it sounds like. All right, vibrato's key in this song. You gotta get that really nice wide range vibrato. And the fuzz pedal gives you so much sustain, you can really make the guitar sing. I kind of slide into that 9th fret, but I don't think he does on the record. I think he just plays it straight. I'm sliding up into that 13th fret. Then the next part is 13, 14, 16, like this. Then we're gonna do this thing up here, it goes. That's kind of tricky. There's a little string skip. I'm doing an up pick on the 12th fret on the E string, and then a down pick on the 14th fret on the D string. And it's going to go 12 and 13 on the G. So all together. And then this next riff goes, which is up here on the 16th fret on the high E, then string skip to the G string on the 16th fret. It's an up pick and a down pick, and then 14, 15. So with the fuzz pedal engaged, woman tone engaged, and that's the intro. Now this theme comes back in throughout the song, but that's the main signature lick that you got to know for American Woman. If you don't play that lick, it's not the same song. All right, so let's take a look at this guitar solo. The guitar solo is, he's playing around with E major, E minor, and E mixolydian. He's got, which, you know, he's adding, basically it's an E major scale. Sometimes he moves from a G to a G sharp to make it minor major, but he's throwing the D natural in there, which makes it a dominant. I mean, the guy already sounds like John Fogerty, so that's the Fogerty method, all right? So it's like mixolydian would be. So this whole solo is basically off E mixolydian or E major minor pentatonic, all right? Lots of cool half-step bends and a lot of full-step bends in here with vibrato, and that's the key to making it sound the way that it also sounds in addition to the fuzz pedal. All right, so let's go over this kind of in phrases. I've got 3 segments of this solo. So the first segment is gonna start off with a bend on the 11th fret on the G string, and it's gonna bend up a full step twice, and then it's gonna bend again with a full step on the 11th fret and do a little melodic thing, and it sounds like this. All right, so what we're doing is we're going. Without the fuzz pedal on. So it's a bend, keep the bend up, and hit it one more time, and then bend again. So it's then a pull off. So it's 13, 11, 9, and then 11, 9, so like a triplet. So vibrato with a fuzz pedal. All right, so then on the next part of this first segment, we're gonna go very similar. We're gonna be up on the 14th fret on the G string and go. So what I did there is I went 14 without the fuzz pedal, a full step, and then we're gonna go 15, 14, 12, a pull off. So he kind of goes minor there. That's a pull off 14. And then 14, 12, and then change that G to a G sharp. There's your minor to major. So once again with the fuzz. Then he ends it with this phrase that goes. I missed it. So we're going to bend the 14th fret on the B string, half a step up. Then go 12 on the E, string skip down an octave to the E on the 14th fret on the D, and go 12, 13 on the G, minor to major. So that whole phrase goes. You look on my tablature, you see little lines above the notes, and that means vibrato, okay? And then there's the second segment of the solo. So the second segment has this phrase that goes like this. He's going to be on the 14th fret on the B string, and we're going to do half step bends. He's going to hit this 14th fret 5 times. He's going to go. All right, so again, vibrato on that last one, so it goes. So it's a bend and a hold and a pick. Those first two, like that. Vibrato on that last one, on the 5th one, and then goes, which is similar to the very beginning. So with a fuzz on, and we're going to repeat a very similar phrase that goes. All right, so what I'm doing there is 15th fret on the B string. Just like before, that phrase was on the 14th fret, but we're going to go up to the 15th. Then slide up to the 17th. And bend the 17th fret up a whole step. Put some stank on it. All right, so the very ending of it goes. So the full segment 2 goes like this. Then he's going to do this ghost bend. This is the third and final segment. He goes. So I'm bending the note up on the 17th fret, a full step, but hitting it as it's bent and releasing. Like that. So it's 17, 15, then 17, 15 again, and then 17th on the B string. And then we're going to go like this. It's kind of tricky. We got this pull off. We're going to bend up on that 14th fret on the G string. So from that ghost bend, with the fuzz pedal, he's going to repeat this 14th fret bend again and go into the last, very, very last phrase. All right, so from that very, very ending part where he goes, that's how the solo ends. So that very, very last part, it goes 14th fret, vibrato, then he goes, we're on the B string, 12 fret, 14, 15, 14, 12 triplet. So 14, 12. So then that very ending is a triplet pull out. Okay, so I'm very sorry about that. My microphone died on me at the very end of the lesson, but we were at the end of the road anyway, so I hope that all of this made sense to you and you get a lot out of it. That's how you play American Woman by the Guess Who. To get the sound right, I suggest getting a fuzz pedal or playing through a fuzz pedal. You don't have to, but that's how they get that creamy, smooth sound in the solo in this song. Have fun with the alternate tuning if you want to try that out. And if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing, comment below, and as always, have a great day. Peace out.